a land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
Sadie, I'm back. It is 12:39 in the morning.
Your kingdom will perish.
Summer is here. And I'm back with metaphor.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
All right, let's do it. Last thing I remember, because it's been
Now
a
what
couple
am I to
weeks.
do?
We tried to infiltrate, but we just weren't strong enough to beat the boss within like 3 turns. So I ended up doing some quests.
right then.
Let's go! All right. All right.
All right then. Go.
Let me see if I can do it this time.
Got it?
What do you think?
Yen.
So? Let's go.
All right.
Hey, you. Oi.
This place. No go, I guess.
How much do you need?
Oi.
Oi!
Oh no. What the?
Don't!
I see.
Then...
What you need?
Oh, come on.
What should we do?
Huh.
Oi!
No. That reminds me.
Yes.
Whoa.
All right.
Wait.
What do you think? Right? We're off. All right. What should we do? All good. Okay? Give it a shot. Watch out! Glad that's done. Whoa! Okay then. Yeah! All right! Can I cut in?
Then
That reminds me. Ready? Right. Hey.
what now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really?
Oh.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. I found new power. New skills, new possibilities. I found new power.
Yep.
What now?
Ready? Yep.
You there!
Okay.
What? You...
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies.
Now! How about this?
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! Burn!
Just a scratch.
Not now.
Give me your aid!
Something else. You first.
Show me your power!
Attack! Break their formation!
May this prove a lesson. Never underestimate a fool. A wise choice.
It's okay. By this power!
Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself! Ah!
Take this! Take this!
What a chance!
Healer! Oh, healing light!
Thanks.
Was nimmt.
Much thanks.
Oh, power of heroes!
Just a scratch.
Face me! I have my methods.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Fire!
Prepare yourself!
Damn
you. Training.
Done, Mockingbird. Like poetry in motion.
I shall vanquish evil. I clear the lightning! Just a scratch.
With blade in hand! They yet cling
Just
to
a
life.
scratch.
Oh, power of kings!
There we go.
Not bad. Not bad. Nice. I feel stronger already. Such strength.
What the hell was that magic? Hold on. Let me go back. Beaten by half with little shites. Can't believe this. And what in the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength and demonstrate. Now then, the key.
What?
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, wonder what Lord Luis would have to say about you losing to half with little shites. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it? Wait. I get it, all right. I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. Yeah. All right. You're not to breathe a word of this to Lord Luis or to any of the other soldiers. I'm sorry, are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever. Come on, let's use this to get to the...
All right.
Nice. All right. Hey.
Can I help you? Have my dog here.
Pushing forward.
He's looking at
Here.
Evidently.
Here.
what?
All right.
Hold on. Give me a second, cause she's it's 1 a.m. Give me a second. Let me see what she wants. I'm back.
Let's go.
Have the Virgils.
Got a sec?
Looks like it splits into a starboard corridor and a port corridor. Either one will take us further in. There's a different area altogether beyond these corridors. So we need to find another key if we want to keep moving. Whether we choose port or starboard, we shall need to obtain a key from whoever is designated overseer of this area.
Truth is,
Stop. I know their names. Those guards told me everything I wanted to know a few drinks in. First is Seba, the maintenance chief, down the starboard corridor. He's a stubborn bastard with no sense of humor to speak of. He's a first-rate engineer.
Isn't that...
We heard about Seba from the informant, remember? They said his specialty was magic that repels attacks. And while he can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. We're advised to figure out some way to nullify his barrier. We have a pretty good chance at beating Seba if we take that into consideration. We feel we're prepared enough. Let's take him on. Down the port corridor is Master Sergeant Gellicum. Or Gleechum. There are whispers that he's gone mad. Best to expect he'll put up a fight.
Let's see.
We heard about Gleechum from the informant. His shout is so loud it contagious. Right, the informant said Gleechum was acceptable to being provoked. Someone can draw his attention. That could help turn the battle in our favor. It's going to be tough, but if we pull through, we can keep the informant's place. Whether we try taking him, regardless, going through here closes the distance to Luis's headquarters. Let's just be careful with how we approach this. The captain and I will go first, like we always do. First, we focus on taking out guards.
No.
Moment, please. I cannot continue to burden you both with this task each and every time. What if I perform reconnaissance on the starboard corridor myself?
If so,
We're delegating tasks, and I would not miss the opportunity to be of use either. Leave scouting the port corridor to me.
Really?
Really? That's great. I feel a lot better knowing you two would be out there. I'll stay put and keep an eye on the rear. Let me know as soon as you've cleared the way. Right, sounds like a plan. Stay on your toes. Okay, that just leaves us. We can go down either corridor, so sure call.
What do you think?
Okay.
What now?
Ready? We're off. Check this out.
Look, Siba's quarters. He's the maintenance chief and is apparently in charge of this area. This is a big ass area. Security's really tight here. No way they're just gonna let us waltz through. What? Oh, it's Heisman. Good. I was hoping we find him while he was scouting around. This is rendezvous.
Okay.
So listen, the deal's the same as before. We knock out all the guards and clear a path for everyone. Sneak upon the guards and ambush them from behind in order to stun them.
Let's go.
I'll help you with my face sight this time too. All right, let's get to work.
Watch out. Okay. Yep. Let's do it. I knew it. Amazing. Yep. Whoa. Okay. Yep. Watch out. Yep. I knew it. This is great. Okay. Watch out. Okay. I don't like this. Let's do it. Yep. Nice. Amazing. Okay. It'll do, right? Couldn't hurt to take it. Yep. Well, maybe it'll come in handy.
All right.
There you are. I was beginning to think you might not show. Only a joke. Let me guess the situation. We're at a loss for how to best surmount these obstacles, yes? They're not leaving us any openings. Any ideas? I should say so. Watch and learn, my young friend. This is my specialty.
What?
Heisman, are you nuts?
Stop! Don't move!
The hell was that? You there! Halt! An intruder? Bullocks, I lost him. Well, he's got to be close by. Find him. Here come the guards. Are we behind?
Let's do it. Okay then. Look at you! Let's do it. Okay. Hang on. Nice. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. All right.
Impressive.
That does it for those fools. A grand success. But you big time heist, mate. Nobody does it quite like you. You flatter me. To be of assistance is all I can hope for. I leave the rest in your capable hands. And we're done. Are some of the guards snoring? Just to make them comfortable anyway. Secured our infiltration route, so we're good to go. Let's call everyone over and head to Zeba's quarters.
Let's see. Isn't that... Ready? Right.
Excuse me. Yes.
What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. I could get used to this.
All right.
A new ability. Right. I could get used to this. A new ability.
To greater heights.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Yep. Ready? Understood.
Get out of here!
Hold on. I told you, Pillix, I'm in the middle of something. For the last time, bugger off before I... You're not from my division. In fact, I don't recall ever having seen your faces before. Who's your commanding officer? Pfah! I'll damn well decide who's trustworthy and who's not. Certainly not feeling the camaraderie coming from all that smart mouth of yours. Quit flapping your lips, because the troops will be outnumbered and subsequently pulverized, so maybe don't piss them off. One more chance. What could be so urgent that recruits feel the need to distract me while I'm busy trying to keep this girl running? Any more quips or jabs, and there will be hell to pay.
The truth is...
Actually, we would humbly request a favor. We ask that you lend us the key to progress further inward.
What was that?
Lend you the key? I get that right? How is it that you morons continue to so grievously misunderstand your place here? Let me feel you ain't seeing as you do. The area past is the bridge, yeah? The brains of the Charadrius, yeah? Let me put it in terms you'll understand. Off limits to fresh meat. Please, we ask for your understanding. The Charadrius is the finest gauntlet runner in the entire kingdom. It's a very rare privilege to have the opportunity to see her in every corner. Oh, so you actually appreciate her for the remarkable vessel she is. You've got a good eye. I'll give you that. But the answer is still no. Everywhere is lousy with sneak thieves these days, you see. Everyone's got the stink of Fording about them. Can't just go letting anybody through, hardly knowing where they came from now. power is everything. That's the code here, no? Perhaps we battle and let the results decide. You're really looking to pick a fight with me. You're no better than any thief then, are ya? If you want to dance, then we'll dance. Make your peace now, maggots. It'll be too late once you're in hell. We survived a dance or two with death before. We won't see our streak broken by you.
Let's do it.
We'll beat him before the guards outside wake up, just like we did the others. Let's get this over with, quick. You think I'm a stubborn son of You think I'm a stubborn son of a bitch? Wait till you see my magic. I'm as solid as the Sharadrius chassis. It'll be a laugh to watch you sprogs bust your skulls trying to break through.
Insolent little thief! Behold my defensive arms!
He might be stalling for time so he can call for help. This could get dangerous if you don't beat him fast.
Here I come, you brazen crooks! This is the price of your greed! Feast your eyes on some real magic!
Lend me your strength.
Look here!
How about this?
Commander! What a mess. Go for it! Shut up and get out of my room!
I'll destroy you!
Put them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic!
Face me! How about this?
Let's work together.
On your guard!
I've got my own tricks.
I shall rule the battlefield! Commander! Perhaps not. I call upon royal power within!
They're weak to strike attacks. Smash them up.
Come on!
Their weak point. Keep it up strong.
I'll drag you before the
justice
count
prevail.
myself!
No. Comrade, lend me your strength. Come! Shatter!
Put them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic!
Oh, power of kings! I have my methods.
Shut up and get out of my room!
I'm all prepared.
Fall!
How about this?
Commander! What a mess.
Their weak point. Keep it up strong.
I pugilist! I'll destroy you!
Got them right in their weak spot.
Didn't learn your lesson the first time.
Okay.
Ready? Understood.
Get out of here! The truth is,
What was that?
insolent little thief! Behold my defensive arms!
He might be stalling for time so he can call for help.
Here I come, you brazen crooks! This is the price of your greed! Feast your eyes on some real magic! Oh, power of kings! I have my methods.
Let's stay calm. Let's work together.
Forward!
How about this?
Now, what's the play?
I call upon royal power within!
Keep it up, Stroll!
With a pugilist! At the point of a sword!
You've got them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic! Faker! How about this? I'll drag you before the
Come
count
forth,
myself.
royal soul! Lend me your strength!
On your guard!
I've got my own tricks!
I can't.
Swordmaster!
I'll cut you down!
Impossible!
Keep it up, Stroll!
With blade in hand! I crush you!
You've got them right in their weak spot.
Feast your eyes on some real magic! Faker! Too much, perhaps? To the rear guard! To the vanguard! Now accept your fate! It is best to console power of kings. Then again... No. A favor, if I may.
Shut up and get out of my room. Let's work together.
Please allow me.
In the name of justice.
Closing the distance.
No holding back. Hack and slash.
Keep it up strong.
Pugilist! No. Let justice prevail! I'll destroy you!
You're good and right in the weak spot.
Now accept your fate. There's a better way. You won't even see it.
Nice
I won't
move,
hold
I
back.
say.
You better be sure. Forward! By this power. Is there any falling back? I won't hold back. Here's through.
Let's go.
Has my age caught up to me?
No restart.
Double do.
You're not leaving and coming back in. First try.
Impossible.
Dang, I always keep forgetting. Bloody frickin' Sprogs. My defenses were solid as steel. That magic you use. I've never seen anything like it. If this is some new sort of technique, why in blazes isn't Luis's army making use of it?
No.
Nothing he shouldn't already be capable of, I assure you. But all the same, you'll be lending us that key now, yes? It does seem you have some skill. You're not working for Forden, are you?
Yes.
There's not a chance we'd ever fall in with Forden. In fact, we're the ones who besmirched Sanctism's good name at the exhibition just recently. Seems my hands are tied then. But in return, you'll keep this to yourself, you hear? We can agree on that, right?
Fear not.
We've no intention of blabbering. Our only wish is to study the run pure and simple. Exactly. Come on, all. Let's head to the bridge.
All right.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
All right, key obtained. The bridge is over there. Let's use this and move on to the next area.
You got that?
All you're doing here is on the bridge is observing. Got it? You can sit quietly and watch, but don't touch anything. Still can't believe I lost to an unruly bunch of boot stains. Suppose I can't sit on my laurels. I'm gonna kick my stick.
Yeah. Pushing forward.
I wonder if I can go back this way.
Oh, good.
Here.
Hang on, this is familiar. We're in front of the reception room the brothers showed us.
Look.
Everyone look, that's the lift to Luis's quarters. Then per Gallica's reconnaissance, all that remains is to ride the lift.
Wait.
Hang on, you can't use the key we have on that lift. We need the officer's key, and to keep that one on the bridge.
That?
So the door at the bottom of the lift. Are we safe in assuming that it leads to the bridge? Yeah, we head through there. Get the key, then Luis's quarters are in sight.
All right.
We are a hair's breadth away. We must secure the formula and break the curse over His Highness. Captain, how about you and I go on ahead to the bridge before the others? We're more likely to be questioned if we moved as a group.
Then...
We shall await your signal and guard over our rear flank in the meantime. I managed to learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge. His name is Cabio. Didn't get much more than that.
So apparently...
Cabio watches the bridge when the ship's docked. What I hear is a fan of the songstress Juna too.
Isn't that...
The informant told us a thing or two about Cabio. Apparently, he once got caught in a nasty thunderstorm and it messed him up pretty bad. Came away terrified of lightning. So averse to it that he has someone else take the helm when the weather gets rough. If he really hates it that much, then lightning magic should do the trick. Let us use this information to help us plan our next move. If you're ready, let's take on Cabio.
Well,
We'll be alright as long as we take some steps to prepare. Good luck in there, Captain.
Understood.
Got it. Kuroma, let's go once you're ready.
We're off.
Wait, what? Oh, that's this.
got it.
Let's go.
Oh, it's right here. What is this one?
Got a moment?
What now?
At last.
The bridge is up ahead. We shall find the key for Luis's personal quarters there. Seems like it's safe. There aren't any guards around. Wait, look. There's a window on that door. We can get a look inside from there.
First?
Just our luck. Of course the bridge is crawling with soldiers. We'll be spotted for sure. But this won't work. No choice but to look for another way.
What's this?
This vent looks promising. Maybe able to get through there.
What do you think?
Don't seem to have any other options. Might as well try. Good with that?
Then... What do you think? Right?
What now?
Okay, so we do have light.
What do you think?
Dude, we did it. Made it in, but now we have a new problem. Oh, this is nasty. What are we gonna do about all of them? No way we can sneak by all these soldiers undetected.
Hey!
Any bright ideas?
Huh?
Are you telling me to fetch the key by myself? No way. You're safe. I hope that was.
Hey. No. Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
What?
Stay hidden. I think the others can help us. Oh, I said get the others.
This is bad.
This is the ammunition depot. A fire's broken out, and it's gonna blow. We need backup immediate. Stroll.
Damn it.
Repeat. Fire in the ammunition depot. Requesting immediate backup. Good God. To me, lads. That fire is a priority 1. This is what I meant to say is, this is the pantry. We spotted an intruder. We need reinforcements right away. The fiend ate all the dried meat, bread, and let's see. Oh, and some salted fish before withdrawing. Send reinforcements immediately.
Oh, come on.
The hell? Did an assassin come on board with an empty stomach or something? Whatever, let's go get him. To arms.
Give me a hand.
Hell, this is the engine room. The primary engine is out of control. I fear an explosion is imminent.
Hurry.
All hands to the engine room. On the double. Do not tarry. What in blazes? Now it's the engine room? This whole runner's has gone to hell. Let's get over there, quick.
Hey.
Sorry to keep you waiting. How did it go? Looks like their diversions did the trick. All right, now the bridge is all emptied out. The plan worked perfectly. The others should be coming soon. Let's take out this area supervisor now while we have the opening. Oh, Lady June. How is it that I still long for you when I always hear your voice singing in my head? Okay. Well, it looks like what we heard was true. He is really infatuated with Juna. Kree really does love the songstress, doesn't he?
What's your deal?
What's this? Hang on. What are you doing all the way up here? All the guards are supposed to be responding to the calls from back.
No.
Oh, not us. We're new recruits. We come to tour the bridge and introduce ourselves to our superior officers. You recruits? You mean the ones who Lady Jenna spoke to directly? Don't tell me. Is she the real reason you're here?
Whoa, hold on, mate.
Slow those horses, mate. That is Lord Luis's lady you're talking about. Well, I must admit, I feel the same. She has bewitched me, body and soul. Oh, so you're that kind of fan. Name's Cabio, the helmsman. I'm Lady Juna's most devoted fan. Whole reason I enlisted was so that I could bask in her radiant presence. Even a layabout like me needs to dream big. Wants to take the charadiers here way up and sail the starry skies with Juna at my side. Seems we've only entered the prologue of his little reverie. Our time's run short. Get the key, quickly. You're right. We don't even need to fight him. It's not even paying attention. Let me just go ahead and grab it. What in the devil is going on over there? And why am I seeing soldiers without the proper clearance on the bridge?
Huh?
There's another one? You there, state your name, rank, and purpose. I haven't been informed of any trooper assignment. Entering the bridge without permission is a severe violation of regulations. You best have a good reason for being here, or else you'll be detained at once. Indeed, 'tis just as he says. We borrowed the key from a senior officer and sought to familiarize ourselves with this runner.
Oh?
That's about the most suspicious story I've ever heard. Hard to imagine a ranking officer simply lending a key to some grunts. Need to look into this. I'll have you know that you're speaking to Salva, Chief of the Guards. So once more, state your purpose and know that your life depends on your answer. Chief, these are those recruits. You know the ones. Wait a second. Just what are recruits doing here anyway?
No.
We simply came to observe. Now that we've pledged ourselves to Lord Louise, we want to know the Charadrius inside and out.
Oh?
Even if that was the case, this is still too strange by half. A pack of new recruits gets their hands on the key, while the rest of the crew is dispatched elsewhere. Well, that's, You say you've come to learn more about us, do you? Well then, I'll give you a valuable lesson in how we treat suspicious curs.
Damn it.
Resist failed. We have but one course of action now. We need to take them out before the other soldiers return. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
I'll handle your
So you mean to
insolence.
resist? Then there is no doubt. You are enemy combatants, and I have no reason to hold back. I declare you guilty, and I'll be the executioner.
Come on, Finn.
Well, in that case, I've got your back, Chief. Sorry, new guys, but no hard feelings, eh?
I'll not say it again. Military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who disobey a superior officer.
Ha! Right he is. Now brace yourself, you amateur. I'll show you how to handle a real fight.
We have to take both of them at the same time? We'd better take them out fast.
I'll wipe you out!
Child's play.
It missed.
This might be a loss, but it's good to at least like the idea
I'll
of
have
what
you
I'm doing.
court-martialed.
Roar!
I'll take what's more. Ready
I shall
for a
vanquish
real
evil.
fight.
Captain.
Hack and slash.
I for all that we strive for. Burst forth.
Mockingbird got them right
I'll
in the
see
weak
you
spot.
cracked in irons.
Then again, face me!
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
How about this?
Magic Seeker. Lightning. In the name, Swordmaster.
I'll wipe you out!
I see your game!
Too quick!
Come. As the point of a sword.
Mockingbird got them right in the
You
weak
think
spot.
it's faker? I have my methods.
Let's go. Roar!
I'll
Hit their
take what's more.
weakness.
I'll have you
Sword
Your
court-martialed.
opening, Captain.
I'll cut you down.
Ready for a real
You did
fight.
it. Pierce through them.
Now accept your fate. How about this?
I'll have you court-martialed.
Lightning. Now, what's hack and slash?
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
I'll wipe you out!
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
With blade in hand. I'll run you through.
But how?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Face me! Freeze!
It's come forth, Royal Soul. Roar!
You hit their weakness. That's
Swordmaster.
your opening, Captain.
How I imagined this. Perhaps not.
There we go. No restart.
My dream. Count Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like this?
Satisfactory.
Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel strong.
I continue to grow.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Great level ups. We knocked both of them out. Getting trounced by recruits has got to be grounds for a honorable discharge around here, so I'll doubt they'll tell anyone. I shall retrieve the key. Who will be on Cabio?
Yes.
I already got it. Our work here is done. Quite the relief. Our route of infiltration has finally been secured.
Got it.
But we've got the chance. We might as well go as far as we're able. I think we've earned a look around Luis's private quarters.
All right.
We have to make sure this is the right key. Let's head to Luis's quarters.
Let's go. Okay.
Let's save. We can't save. I don't trust it.
What now?
All right.
It's open. Now we can get into Luis's private quarters.
No.
Wait, guards incoming. We've been noticed. We must take cover.
Sam!
Fidelio wouldn't send me here for no reason. But there's no one in sight. What the hell was that random request for backup? Can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machinists have finished up maintenance.
Yes.
Understood. I'll have security tightened.
I'm leaving.
Let's nose around the other areas too, just in case. Look lively. Right behind you, sir. I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught. However, they could tell something was amiss. We requested increased security too. It's fine. We secured a path to Luis's quarters. Now all we have to do is wait until the day of the soiree.
That's true.
Right. No need to push ourselves too far right now. Let's quit this place. Yeah.
Now then.
Well, our infiltration route is secured. I suppose we are thanks to Gallica this time.
Indeed.
Indeed. Having detailed information about the runner's interior beforehand made it much easier to explore. Thinking back on it, you agreed to that solo infiltration with barely a moment's hesitation. That's admirable nerve. Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually.
Sure, but
If I'm honest though, I know I complain a lot and I'm not always my bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. There's no point in focusing on what you can't fix. I can still help in my own way. The smallest tasks still need doing, and I'm perfect for them.
I got this.
You got that, Karoma? You can trust me with anything you need, okay?
We'll keep going forward. We won't hesitate.
Okay. Bayside activity. Bayside now yields more detailed walk inside the dungeon. Okay.
Even so,
Still, the soiree is the main event. We've no idea what awaits us, so we mustn't let our guard down.
Yep.
Right. Till we've got the formula, let's stay on our toes. Or wings if you got them.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello, Ragnarok Gaming. How are you?
All right.
if they come naturally. I don't really do too much for that. You know, I'm really just chilling, playing games. Well, our infiltration route to Luis's quarters is secure. Now we'll just have to wait for the soiree. Can't imagine what kind of party a villain like him would throw. We have no clue what to expect there.
Then
we should make certain that we have the strength to handle whatever surprises may await us.
True.
Or we could help more of those in need. Instead of idly whiling away the hours, we should do whatever we can to ensure that our efforts are not in vain. Path of Luis's route room has been secured. Use your time in both in and out of town to ensure you're well prepared for this.
Well then.
Excuse me. Okay. I'm glad we got that taken care of at the beginning.
Well
of
met,
the stream.
Wonderful.
Right? Hmm?
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I don't suppose I could ask your help with something. I'm imposing, but you remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest. I happened across a nice place the other day.
My thanks.
You'll go then? In that case, I hate to ask, but could you teleport us to Martira? Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here, among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. I don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here and singed to pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in. Seems like a good place to me.
Yes.
Perhaps it's a matter of perspective. But indeed, it's hard to say this is the right spot without having checked any other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest? If you don't mind, indulging me a bit, just a bit further. Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No?
Pattering footsteps from beasts among trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows too. Might be too dangerous.
True?
Can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave.
We shouldn't.
Still think it's too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind. Very really the careful type, Heisman. Oh, it's not just me. You'll find most Ujif do this. We contemplate and hesitate until we are perfectly content with our decision.
The truth is,
all Ujif travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why, when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
Even so,
that being said, This isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. But we can
It'll be
take our
fine.
time. We'll give it as much thought as you need.
Listen,
Are you certain? You truly are an oddball.
then
Then might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time, I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Maybe I'm just imagining things. What's the matter?
What happened?
no,
It looks just like a place my son loved.
my son.
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched it tight in his little fist. Even now, tis as he might burst out in the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. You've endured so much pain.
My apologies.
Apologies. Didn't mean for you to see me like that. But yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. Silence is peaceful. The wind is gentle. It feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run, with the wind in his face.
But
And yet, is there something still bothering you?
the truth is,
I just have one thing holding me back. That sweet smell on the wind. It reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies.
What's that
Why
about?
didn't we go there first? I've never returned. Not once. And I cannot imagine they'd be pleased to see me.
oh,
A wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've known.
Let's go.
Well then, let's just go and see. But, no, you're right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I'd never have realized alone. I'm grateful our paths crossed. Excuse me. I can sense Heisman's extraordinary resolve and the depth of his gratitude. The aloof hermit Heisme, keeper and inheritor of the thief's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
I must come to a decision.
And now we get assassin. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Homeward, then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades. Back to the Whirlhaven Tavern. He doesn't need to come here any longer. And yet, I would love to go down
I'm
there.
just incredulous.
Hey, listen.
Fancy a bit of info?
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous. I'm
Hey,
just
listen. Right?
incredulous.
Alonzo, where are you?
Interesting. Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? I'd like to hear about your journey so far if you don't mind telling it. You have certain information I'd very much like to know. Aha, how very intriguing. Very keen to know more of these experiences. If you'd indulge me, have you some free time right now?
Yes.
Oh, you are. Marvelous. Thank you. All right, follow me. I know of a great spot. Alonzo asked me to tell him about some of the things that happened on my journey.
I see.
Ah, I see. Very intriguing. So an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament of the throne. For the throne. Information's quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds, naturally, but outstandingly so against good, upstanding family folk.
What's that
I
about?
couldn't do such a thing.
But of course.
Haha, I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Speak of the devil. Here comes one such associate now.
Oi!
How's the client situation looking?
Yeah.
We've 20 at present. No delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should any default on paid. Arrangements have been made should any default on paid payments. Ah, so you're not all talk. You know, my lord. You know, my lord may have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. One false move, I promise you, and I promise I'll flay you alive myself. Understand? Cuculus?
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of a landowner I'm working with. He's exceedingly cautious, as you might expect, and for some reason, he still doesn't trust me. Can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world. This landowner is their leader, and is their lender, turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect, so when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. And that's your aim, then? That's your plan all along, isn't it?
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all's said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain. And I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. I'd do such a thing, though.
My.
Why, indeed. Perhaps I could trust you with that.
Oi!
Oi, Alonzo.
Yes.
Don't worry. He has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village.
What?
What?
Hey!
I gave him the slip before he saw me. This is bad, Alonzo. If they find out how you're connected to the village, then...
No.
My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. He'll turn up nothing, and that'll be the end of it. You need to relax.
Yeah.
All's the same. You should pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to stash soon. that lackey of his. I hadn't expected him to move so quickly. He even went as far as digging up my roots. What do you mean?
You...
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is. I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. Got to make this piece of deception succeed at all costs. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village. He's kind of like Nami. Okay, I kind of... Nami from One Piece.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check on the village with me? I've got a strange, nagging feeling about all this.
Leave it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, truly.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I owe you one.
Mother, please.
Hey. My hometown's a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I do implore you, please, do not delay for long. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey, listen!
Hey, there's a coliseum in Brilhaven. You fight monsters gathered from all over, and if you win, you get a prize. The Brilhaven Coliseum is quite well known. It's always crowded, except during stormy weather. They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city. Doesn't seem especially safe, but I suppose the experience is worth the risk. Certainly can see the appeal. What say we visit it later? The ferryman ought to know where the Coliseum is. I'm not gonna do any type of like. I want to talk with Mister. I miss him.
Boy, there.
So we got another. Oh wait. So I can't talk with Heisman right now, but Stroll and Hulkenberg I can. Maria I can. Barden I can. Okay. So do I go visit Barden or Marie? Probably have to visit Barden. Hulkenberg, or maybe Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg or Barden. We'll figure that out next time.
Boy, there.
Yeah. So thank you for tapping in. Thank you for joining me on this short stream. Kind of just wanted to get back in the groove, catch up with where I am. So yeah, I will put the VOD up fairly soon, and we'll go from there. So thank you again for watching, and I will catch you next time.